Hyun Min is not only beautiful, but also has a high IQ and mind. She gently touched her aunt's hand and said that the prosecutor responsible for investigating you this time was not only found by Joong, but also a college classmate who secretly loved him. The aunt was shocked, but she soon calmed down because she knew how to answer the following investigation. In the interrogation room, in the face of Min Young's inquiry, the aunt did not say a word, crossed her legs and bit her fingernails as if she were confident. Min Young shows evidence that she embezzled company funds to speculate in stocks, but Aunt asks, if someone reported maliciously and intentionally asked me to accept the investigation, then he bought the shares of Sunyang department store, thus robbing the company that should belong to me. What punishment should he receive?
그 제보자가 사기적 부정거래 혐의로 처벌받게 될 겁니다.
The aunt got a satisfactory answer. She denied that she had embezzled company funds, and said that she had been reported maliciously by others. At this time, Min Young also received a call, and another colleague sent out told him that Joong reported that the company under his aunt's name was not a ghost company, but was actually someone working. Min Ing is also silly at the moment. Aunt continues to point out that it was Joong who cheated and used you, because he is the big boss of Miracle, with the purpose of acquiring my Sunyang department store. It turns out that these words were taught by Hyun Min. Hyun Min tells his aunt that Joong has played dumb. He cheated everyone in his family and pretended to be an ordinary college student, but his ambition is far beyond that. After hearing this, Aunt immediately smiled. The next day when Aunt went to work, a group of protesters gathered downstairs. They were suppliers of Sunyang, because department store was in a financial crisis, and the suppliers could not get their money back. Aunt turned a blind eye to them. She walked up the escalator, put on headphones and music and pretended not to hear them. When she got to the office, she found Joong waiting for her. He offered to provide funds in exchange for 25% shares. The aunt interrupted him. I won't let you fool me twice. She continued to say that she had mortgaged the house, hotel and so on, and the funds would arrive in 2 months. But Joong reminded her that 2 months is easy for you, but for people outside, every day is doubly painful. The aunt began to jeer at the people outside. No wonder they will be poor all their lives. They can't stand it for 2 months. What can they accomplish? Joong retorts that you are the daughter of the chaebol. Even you lose 140 billion, you can be treated as nothing. You are rich not because you have ability, because you are lucky, but your luck has run out. These words directly made the aunt stay in place, and the Joong slowly walked out of the door. The reason why he knew the life of the poor was that when he was a senior high school student in the previous life, he saw his father steal the canned beef from the supermarket because his family was too poor. He watched his father run away. The dinner after he came home was indeed beef soup. His father happily told the children to eat quickly, but Joong stopped the spoon in his hand and ate only the rice in the bowl because he didn't want to eat the stolen food. At night, he burned the qualification certificate, burned the opportunity to university, and opened the way to work. In this life, although he has the grandson of chaebol, his purpose cannot be forgotten. So he came to Grandpa's house and begged Grandpa to convene the shareholders' meeting of Sunyang department store, in order to remove his aunt from her position as general manager. Grandpa finally agreed to Joong's request. Aunt turned pale when she heard the news, but what she didn't know was that the secretary standing in front of her had already been bribed by Joong to expose her crime at the shareholders' meeting as a witness.